Hello, my name is Paige, not Paige, and what? You said I should stop wearing this dusty ass wig? Okay, so we're on tiermaker.com with what? A tier list. Oh my gosh, a tier list. We're making a tier, or I've made a tier list. It's a tier list of all the deaths. I will put it in the description if you want to do your own and post it. Hashtag. I just thought this would be a fun thing to help close off of this. I said era in the other video, but I want to say close off this period, this wrinkle in time. I just wanted something to close off this chapter in my, I guess, reading cursed fanfic series, because after this we're starting a new chapter of this reading cursed fanfic series. It's gonna be a continuation of, well, not Island of the Slaughtered, but someone else did their own sequel, and they have plenty of other sequels after that. I don't know, I might read those, I might not. It's called Revenge of the Slaughtered, and oh my gosh. Ooh. So here we are, we're about to rank the deaths in Island of the Slaughtered. You know, we have the different sections here. Okay, you know, the bottom here we have chills. You know, it gives me chills, but you know, it's not making me run and hide. I feel unsafe. Oh my gosh. It makes me feel like I gotta check under my covers before I get under them. I gotta check under the bed. I gotta look out the window, make sure no one's watching me. Like, WTF is the next tier, because
redacted.
My therapist will hear about this. Yeah, it's just so bad. It's just so frightening, soul crushing, that I'm gonna have to talk in therapy about this one. Thank you. And the final one is God Help Us. Because only God can help us now after we've seen what we've seen. So I'm going based off of the story around them, how they died, and just how frightening, you know, the aftermath of it is. You know, what they look like. Okay, the first one down here is Ezekiel Miller. He was the first person to die. He was chopped up into little bits and his body was spread around the island. And now you enter the island. You've only got a certain amount of time to find his body, or find the pieces of his body, you know, until he comes in. Tweedles, you're dumb, you know. First seeing this, chills, because what the burger? Look at his face! Did I say chills? Do I say I feel unsafe? Going by the story behind it. I mean, all of these can make you feel unsafe by the story behind it. But looking at the imagery, I feel unsafe. Or should I say WTF? Nah, WTF. Next we have Lindsay Top. Oh, America's sweetheart. She was chased up the cliff that takes place in the first episode of Total Drama Island. She was chased up the cliff and forced off. I don't remember if he was pushed or if she jumped and hoped to land in the water, but she did not land in the water. No, she was thrown off. So that's sad. But it's going in the chills column. It looks insane as a photo. But you know, did it trigger a reaction as the others in comparison? No. But I did have chills. Okay, next we have Sadie Unda. She was third to die. She died on day 4. How she was killed. Ooh, it was brutal. The death was brutal. The death was insane. So they were exploring the forest, but they ran into the killer. Then they began to run. The killer chased after both of them, but Sadie ran slower. She ran slow. So she was caught while Katie hid in a tree hole. Like a leader, the killer howled, and later came the wolves emerging from the darkness. Like, something is very sinister about this killer. Like, he's not, like, part of it is not even human. This is Michael Myers, but with an earthy twist. Because why are you howling? Talking to the moon. ate her alive. Katie could only watch as her best friend was ripped to shreds. Whoo! Because it threw me off. When I was looking at it, it looked like she was posing. You know, pose for the camera now, click, click. So I might just put it in chills. Chills, okay. Justin Kalani. Pretty name, pretty face. Not anymore. I'm just kidding. That's not funny. That was insane. So yeah, Justin pulled away from the group. So I was reading that story. Somebody suggested it. I think someone recommended me that. Either that or I found it on my own. But I read, and the scene where this happened, it was giving me gut. Like, no. He was talking out and they weren't hearing him. Listening ears, where are they? Chills. It's chills, you know? It's chills right now. Is it chills? I don't know. Nah, I feel unsafe. Oh my lord. I might just have to skip over that one for a second. Okay, next I'm doing Noah, because, oh my god. He was the 7th killed. You know, Noah, my son, my sarcastic, hilarious son. It was killed when they wrote it, they wrote like a brief romance between Noah and Cody. Not you get me teared up right now. It was like Duncan bully. My therapist will hear about this. Not based off of imagery alone, because the imagery was like Vogue, you know. He was giving face. Honestly, with the added context, Duncan convinced everyone in that group. He convinced everybody to leave him behind. Noah was in Duncan's group, and they got lost from the darkness of the forest. Duncan and Noah got into a massive argument about directions to leadership, to personal stuff. Duncan got angry. He forced his group to leave Noah alone because he was a loner. Left alone. The killer. Yup. Yeah. My therapist will hear about that. Bridgette. Next up, we have Bridgette Summers. Damn. Bridgette tried to catch up, but was so close to the killer. The killer grabbed her shoulder and then threw her in the fire pit. Her body was found by Jeff. That's devastating. When this was written out, sorry, I keep referencing it, but it was messed up. Jeff after this was not the same. None of the blondes got to live. No blonde person got to live. Yeah. He dragged her to the fire, the campfire, and did not sing campfire songs, CAMPFIRESONG songs. He actually burnt her alive. This image actually made me feel unsafe. Yeah, that was something that when I closed my eyes, I saw it, and it wasn't fun. Anytime I saw 2 little pale lights in the distance out my window, no. Jeff and Owen. Jeff and Owen went to the medic tent looking for some medical supplies to help out with Gwen's injuries during that last attack, or that last run-in they had with the killer. Owen was knocked out. Jeff was murdered. Pieces of his body was cut off and put on Owen's body. Legend says Owen was alive when Jeff was being sewn onto his body, so he felt every bit of the pain. Will my therapist be hearing about this? My therapist will hear about this. Based off of visuals alone, you know, nah. It gave me tears. I just remember because I'm tearing up right the heck now. God help us. This is the first going into the God help us section. Oh my gosh. Story alone, should I even explain it? DJ Benson, my son. After hours of waiting for Jeff and Owen, Cody and DJ were sent to search for them. Walking to the medical tent, they found the killer exiting the tent, and the killer went after them. They ran together from the killer, but Cody was faster with his feet, and they went different ways. The killer went after him to a high ground and was pushed and rolled down the rough land. Devastating. My therapist will hear about this. Based off a story alone, you know, calling for his mama, calling for his mama. Oh my gosh, it's giving me feelings right now. It's giving me chills right now. Next, because I'm still avoiding those. Oh my gosh. Trent Cooper. What was this one called? Oh yeah, DJ was King of the Forest. King, period. Let's see. Trent Resents. Trent Resents. Not a first or present tense, but it will get intense when I don't remember the terrible freestyle. Trent, Gwen, in the forest. Trent got caught in a bear trap. Gwen was like, oh no, I gotta help you. And then the killer pulled up. And before Trent even gets the time, even gets the moment to be like, go on without me. I want you to live for me. She's already dashed. Do the dash and I go on my way. Like take Gwen, her actions faster than her mind. No, I think her mind was just as linked up as it always is. You know, thinking of herself. She's selfish. Trent was caught and hung on a hook by his neck and impaled with fishing spears. Oh my gosh. What's it called? Dead by Daylight? So chills. Because I was a little confused by the drawings. Drawing's still great, you know, it's still great. It's still nice. It's still a nice illustration. I was just a little confused and like the light was shining from it and I thought that was his tongue. Turns out, plot twist, it's blood. Someone said in the comments, they explained it to me and I was like, that makes more sense because why would his tongue be out like that? Also, it looks like his tongue is sticking out. Time to address one of the elephants in the room that I keep avoiding. Stretch neck Tyler. Stretch neck Tyler. See, you know they made a mark when you remember the names. Well, no, some of the names are just very cool. I don't remember Justin's name. I don't remember Sadie's, but this is Silent Lindsay. Trent Resents. Bridgette. That was crazy. Alliteration. Hide and Zeke, because that was insane. Noah of the Waters. I think that might have been what his name was. King, the Forest King. Hey. And Conjoined Blondes. What? Tyler Kennard. Do I need to explain? He was separated, found himself in a farmhouse. There was a contraption similar to the contraption that appears in Total Drama World Tour. And there he is stretched, leaving his face like this in the screen. I can't even make eye contact with it for a long period. I can't even look at it. Hold on. God help us. I'm tearing up right now. Stop. Harold's F's me up. Look at that eye. Harold has had it with the killer. Yeah. So he finds himself a weapon. He goes out to try to find a killer on his own. He finds himself in like some building. He was caught from behind by the killer. Bashed his head several times into a TV. I don't wanna talk right now. Did you see me on TV? Did you see me on TV? See, I was whispering in your ear. If you have headphones on, you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I took my medication. I don't know why I'm all over the place. So Harold, based off the image alone, I feel unsafe. So this one, should I say, yeah. Honestly, this one's based off a story as well. She suffered. My therapist will be hearing about this. She doesn't look insane. Like the imagery. Honestly, my therapist will hear about this section. It's not even, a lot of them are not even based off of energy because Noble's picture goes hard. Vogue, DJ's picture goes hard. And Courtney is not even imagery. Whoo! Until I look at that black eye and then I find out that he beat her to death and hung her up on hooks. I left Bridgette stuck to a pole, robbed the shine of her fabulous soul. Sorry. Made Courtney lose control. You're sick. I don't even want to describe it. You know, I've gotten enough chills and I got enough teary eyes in this video so far. So I don't know if I really want to read it. Y'all know what happened. If you're here, you know what happened. Heather's hair. Another night of chaos and the killer just appeared while everyone was chilling. The killer grabbed Heather by her hair while everyone ran away. She was crying and begging the killer to let her go. She was then decapitated with a chainsaw. She was so pretty, the killer decided to keep her head in the chiller. Her body was found by Lashana. Her head was found by Gwen. Damn. There's 2 ships right there. I might do something that's a little controversial. If I'm not subscribed, don't hate me. Please don't block me. Please like and subscribe. The image, it got me in the moment, but as it, you know, all I can remember is the other picture, the one with less detail. That one kind of goes hard. I don't know, something about it gives anime, you know, anime, one of those horror animes. It kind of go hard. That one doesn't scare me as much as the others anymore. So Chris McLean, bait. It was kind of him to distract them for everyone to escape. Insane. That is just so chilling. That's so chilling. So it at least is there. But I feel unsafe, you know, looking at this. Like the eye. Whew, now we have the last one. Honestly, I saved her for last, and that means you know where she's going. And it's here. Big Smile Beth in the building. You know how I'm feeling. About to make $1 million. Yeah. And you know I'm calling Maximilian. He gonna hit it on the... Stop. Yeah. Big Smile Beth, she's the most horrifying one here. And that might be controversial as well. Because all the ones that I always see people talk about is Heather and Stretch Next Time. Those are the ones I see. And the Conjoined Blondes. Ow! But I don't hear anybody talk about how chilling. Man, and it's just me. This one's based off opinion. This is not me saying it's fact. Beth is just the most chilling of them all. It was, I had to close my eyes. I didn't like to close my eyes. I had to take very small sleeps. Like that. Because when I closed my eyes, that's all I would see. You know? Look under the covers. Scared of seeing that. Didn't want to look at the window. I can't even look at the window. I can't even check out the window. Look at where she is. She's out the window. Yeah, the scariest one here is Beth. I'll say the least frightening one here is Trent. Tell me what you think is the most frightening. Tell me what you think is the least frightening. Maybe do this tier list. Post it on social media. Tag me in it. Should I create a hashtag? No. I don't know. Because I don't have a small... The following is small, but it's grown, and I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking this long to the video. IOTS tier list. Hashtag that. Because I don't think that's a thing. It'll be now. So hashtag that. Maybe at me on Instagram. Do that. Tag me. My Instagram is here. Wow. And that's all. That's it. Thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, do all that jibber jab, and love yourself. Because why not? Like I said, the link to the tier list, so you can do your own, will be in the description. So yes, that's all. Thank you. And goodbye.